In the realm of relationships and dating, it's not uncommon to feel frustrated or disheartened when it seems like the object of your affection isn't giving you the attention you desire. Whether it's a lack of responses to your messages, seeming disinterest in your company, or simply not noticing you in a crowded room, the experience can be challenging and perplexing. However, taking a step back and looking through the lens of Stoic philosophy can offer profound insights into why this might be happening and how to navigate these feelings with grace and wisdom. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video, you can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment on number 1. If you don't, please comment on number 0 to let me know so that I can make a better video for you. Now let's begin. Understanding Stoicism. Stoicism, a venerable philosophy hailing from the annals of ancient Greece and maturing amidst the bustling streets of Rome, stands as a timeless beacon of wisdom and resilience. Rooted in the teachings of luminaries such as Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism serves as a guiding light in the labyrinth of human existence, offering profound insights into the nature of reality and the human condition. At its core, Stoicism exhorts us to embrace a mindset of equanimity and acceptance, rooted in the recognition of what lies within our control and what does not. This fundamental principle, encapsulated in the dichotomy of control, serves as a guiding star in navigating life's tumultuous waters, empowering us to cultivate inner tranquility and fortitude in the face of life's myriad challenges. Central to Stoic philosophy is the cultivation of virtues such as rationality, virtue, and wisdom, qualities that form the bedrock of a life well lived. By anchoring ourselves in these timeless principles, we can navigate the complexities of human existence with grace and resilience, regardless of the trials and tribulations that may come our way. Why girls don't pay attention to you. From the vantage point of Stoic philosophy, the perceived lack of attention from girls can be reframed and understood through the prism of several key principles that underscore the Stoic worldview. 1. External validation. Stoicism, with its unwavering focus on internal virtue and resilience, serves as a powerful antidote to the pervasive need for external validation that plagues modern society. In a world where social media metrics and societal norms often dictate our sense of self-worth, Stoicism offers a radical departure from this paradigm, urging individuals to anchor themselves in the unshakable fortress of their moral character. Central to Stoic thought is the recognition that seeking validation or approval from external sources is a fruitless endeavor, bound to leave us perpetually discontented and dependent on the fickle whims of others. When we place undue importance on whether others, including romantic interests, pay attention to us, we relinquish control over our happiness and allow ourselves to be buffeted by the winds of external opinion. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that girls, like any other individuals, are not obligated to notice or respond to us in any particular way. By placing unrealistic expectations on others and expecting them to fulfill our desires for attention or validation, we set ourselves up for inevitable disappointment and disillusionment. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation, grounded in the knowledge of our inherent value as rational beings capable of virtue. Stoicism challenges us to redefine our sources of validation, shifting our focus from external accolades to internal virtues. Rather than seeking validation from others, we are called upon to cultivate qualities such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, which form the bedrock of Stoic ethics. By embodying these virtues in our thoughts, words, and actions, we can cultivate a sense of self-worth that is impervious to the fluctuations of external circumstances. In the context of relationships, This means reframing our approach to seeking attention or approval from romantic interests. Instead of viewing the attention of girls as a validation of our worth, Stoicism invites us to focus on being the best versions of ourselves, independent of external validation. By embodying the virtues of Stoicism and prioritizing inner growth over external validation, we can forge deeper and more meaningful connections with others based on mutual respect, understanding, and authenticity. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to the insidious need for external validation that permeates modern society. By shifting our focus from seeking validation from others to cultivating internal virtues, we can free ourselves from the shackles of external opinion and discover a profound sense of self-worth that is independent of external circumstances. So rather than seeking validation from girls or any other external source, let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and cultivate a sense of self-worth that is grounded in the unwavering fortress of our moral character. 2. Attachment to outcomes. In the intricate tapestry of Stoic philosophy, the principle of detachment from outcomes emerges as a cornerstone of mental fortitude and inner peace. Rooted in the timeless wisdom of ancient Stoic sages, this principle exhorts us to transcend the narrow confines of our desires and expectations, recognizing that true fulfillment lies not in the attainment of external goals, but in the virtuous pursuit of excellence. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that our happiness and well-being are not contingent upon the fulfillment of our desires or the attainment of specific outcomes. When we fixate our gaze solely on the result, whether it be gaining the attention or affection of a romantic interest, we surrender our agency and become enslaved to the whims of fate. This attachment to outcomes, fueled by our relentless pursuit of external validation, invariably leads to suffering and discontentment when things inevitably fail to unfold according to our wishes. In the realm of relationships, this attachment to outcomes manifests as a relentless quest for validation and approval from others, particularly from romantic interests. When we become overly fixated on gaining a girl's attention or affection, we inadvertently relinquish control over our happiness and well-being, placing our emotional equilibrium at the mercy of external forces beyond our control. However, Stoicism offers a profound antidote to this cycle of suffering by inviting us to shift our focus from outcomes to actions. Instead of measuring our worth and happiness based on the approval or validation we receive from others, Stoicism encourages us to prioritize the cultivation of inner virtues and the pursuit of excellence in all aspects of our lives. By focusing on being the best versions of ourselves and acting with integrity, regardless of the response we receive from others, we reclaim agency over our happiness and well-being. Rather than seeking validation from external sources, we find fulfillment in the knowledge that we are living by our principles and values, regardless of the outcome. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that external circumstances are inherently transient and subject to change. The attention or affection of a romantic interest may wax and wane like the ebb and flow of the tide, but our commitment to virtue and integrity remains steadfast and unwavering. By anchoring ourselves in these timeless principles, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience that transcends the vicissitudes of fortune. The principle of detachment from outcomes stands as a beacon of wisdom and resilience in the tumultuous seas of life. By embracing this Stoic teaching and shifting our focus from outcomes to actions, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of external validation and find true fulfillment in the virtuous pursuit of excellence. So rather than becoming ensnared in the quagmire of attachment to outcomes, let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and forge ahead with integrity and purpose, regardless of the response we receive from others. 3. Acceptance of rejection. In the grand tapestry of human experience, rejection stands as an inevitable companion on the journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Stoicism, with its unwavering commitment to rationality and inner tranquility, offers invaluable guidance on how to navigate the turbulent waters of rejection with grace and resilience. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to embrace rejection as an integral part of the human experience, rather than shying away from it or allowing it to diminish our sense of self-worth. Rather than viewing rejection as a personal failure or a damning indictment of our inherent value as individuals, Stoicism invites us to reframe our perspective and see it as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Girls, like anyone else, may not pay attention to us for a multitude of reasons, many of which have little to do with our intrinsic worth or desirability as individuals. Perhaps they are preoccupied with their concerns, or they simply do not feel a connection with us on a personal or emotional level. Whatever the case may be, Stoicism encourages us to accept rejection with equanimity, recognizing it not as a reflection of our worth, but as an opportunity for introspection and self-improvement. By adopting a Stoic mindset and embracing rejection as an inevitable aspect of the human experience, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of seeking external validation and approval. Instead of allowing rejection to undermine our confidence and sense of self-worth, we can view it as a valuable learning opportunity, propelling us toward greater self-awareness and personal growth. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that our worth as individuals is not contingent upon the approval or validation we receive from others. Rather, it is rooted in our commitment to virtue and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. By cultivating a deep-seated sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation, we can navigate the complexities of human relationships with resilience and grace. Acceptance of rejection is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, offering profound insights into how we can navigate the inevitable challenges and setbacks of life with grace and resilience. By reframing rejection as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, we liberate ourselves from the burden of seeking external validation and approval. So rather than allowing rejection to undermine our sense of self-worth, let us embrace it as a stepping stone on the path toward greater self-awareness and personal growth. 4. Inner fulfillment. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a profound invitation to journey inward, explore the depths of our being, and discover a wellspring of fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of external validation. In a world inundated with messages of consumerism and instant gratification, Stoicism offers a timeless antidote, a call to cultivate inner richness and contentment that remains unshaken by the vicissitudes of external circumstances. Central to Stoicism is the recognition that true happiness cannot be found in the ephemeral pleasures of wealth, fame, or the approval of others. While it is natural to desire connection and companionship, Stoicism teaches us that the path to lasting fulfillment lies in cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. These virtues, far from being mere abstract ideals, serve as guiding stars illuminating the path toward a life of meaning and purpose. In the realm of relationships, Stoicism invites us to transcend the narrow confines of external validation and cultivate a sense of inner worth that is independent of the attention or affection of others. While the desire for connection is inherent to the human experience, Stoicism reminds us that true happiness cannot depend solely on the whims of external circumstances. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to focus on developing our virtues, pursuing meaningful goals, and nurturing our inner lives as a means of finding lasting fulfillment. By anchoring ourselves in these timeless principles, we can cultivate a deep sense of contentment that remains unshaken by the highs and lows of external validation. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that the pursuit of external validation is ultimately a futile endeavor, one that leads only to a never-ending cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. By shifting our focus from external accolades to internal virtues, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of societal expectations and discover a profound sense of peace and contentment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. In essence, Stoicism offers a profound invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a journey that leads not to the external trappings of success, but to a deeper, more enduring source of fulfillment that resides within every one of us. So rather than seeking validation from external sources, let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and cultivate a sense of inner fulfillment that remains unshaken by the winds of fortune. Practical application. The practical application of Stoic principles in the intricate dance of relationships demands a deliberate and conscious shift in mindset and behavior. It beckons us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. First and foremost, applying Stoic principles to relationships necessitates a radical reevaluation of our sources of validation and self-worth. Instead of seeking external validation from romantic interests, Stoicism calls upon us to cultivate an unwavering sense of self-confidence and self-worth that emanates from within. This entails a deep introspection into our values, strengths, and virtues, and a commitment to embodying these qualities in our interactions with others. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to focus on cultivating qualities that are genuinely attractive and admirable, rather than relying on superficial tactics or manipulative strategies to gain attention or affection. By prioritizing virtues such as kindness, integrity, and authenticity, we create a foundation for genuine and meaningful connections with others, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. In the pursuit of relationships, Stoicism advocates for a practice of detachment from outcomes, a relinquishing of attachment to specific desires or expectations. Instead of becoming fixated on a particular outcome, whether it be gaining the attention or affection of a romantic interest, Stoicism invites us to approach interactions with openness and authenticity, free from the burden of attachment. This practice of detachment from outcomes does not imply apathy or indifference, but rather a sense of inner peace and equanimity in the face of uncertainty. By releasing our attachment to specific outcomes, we liberate ourselves from the anxiety and frustration that often accompany the pursuit of external validation, allowing us to embrace each interaction as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us to embrace rejection or indifference as a natural part of the human experience, rather than a reflection of our worth or desirability as individuals. Instead of allowing rejection to undermine our confidence and self-esteem, Stoicism encourages us to view it as a valuable learning opportunity, a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. By reframing rejection as an opportunity for introspection and self-reflection, we can transform moments of disappointment into springboards for personal growth and development. Rather than allowing rejection to define us, Stoicism empowers us to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity, knowing that our worth as individuals is not contingent upon the approval or validation of others. The practical application of Stoic principles in relationships offers a profound invitation to cultivate inner strength, authenticity, and resilience. By embracing virtues such as self-confidence, detachment, and acceptance, we can navigate the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and grace, forging deep and meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. So rather than seeking validation from external sources, let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, one that leads not to the fleeting pleasures of external validation, but to a deeper, more enduring source of fulfillment that resides within every one of us. While it's indeed natural to crave attention and affection from others, Stoicism offers a profound reorientation of our perspective, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of where true fulfillment truly lies. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the cultivation of an internal fortress of tranquility and self-assurance, impervious to the whims of external circumstances. By embracing Stoic principles, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, one that empowers us to navigate the complexities of relationships with wisdom and resilience. Central to the Stoic ethos is the notion of focusing on what lies within our control, a principle that serves as a guiding star in the often tumultuous seas of human interaction. Instead of expending our energy and emotional bandwidth on external factors beyond our influence, Stoicism encourages us to direct our attention inward, towards the cultivation of virtues and the refinement of our character. By anchoring ourselves in the unshakable foundation of our moral integrity, we liberate ourselves from the ceaseless pursuit of external validation and approval. Moreover, Stoicism invites us to embrace rejection with grace and equanimity, recognizing it not as a personal indictment of our worth, but as an inevitable facet of the human experience. When faced with rejection or indifference from others, particularly from romantic interests, Stoicism offers us the opportunity to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity. Rather than allowing rejection to diminish our sense of self-worth, Stoicism encourages us to view it as a valuable learning opportunity, a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. Furthermore, Stoicism underscores the importance of cultivating inner fulfillment and contentment, independent of external circumstances. While the desire for connection and companionship is natural, Stoicism teaches us that true happiness cannot be contingent upon the attention or affection of others. By prioritizing the development of our virtues, pursuing meaningful goals, and nurturing our inner lives, we unlock a profound source of fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of external validation. In essence, Stoicism offers us a roadmap for navigating the complexities of relationships with wisdom and grace. Rather than becoming ensnared in the quagmire of why others, including girls, may not pay attention to us, Stoicism exhorts us to focus our energies on becoming the best versions of ourselves. By embodying the principles of Stoicism, focusing on what is within our control, accepting rejection with grace, and cultivating inner fulfillment, we can forge deeper and more meaningful connections with others based on authenticity, self-awareness, and genuine human connection. So rather than fretting over the attention we may or may not receive, let us heed the wisdom of Stoicism and embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a journey that leads not to the external validation we seek, but to a deeper, more enduring sense of fulfillment that resides within every one of us. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic philosophy and its application to relationships, I encourage you to reflect on the wisdom imparted in this discussion. Stoicism offers invaluable insights into the complexities of human interaction, empowering us to navigate the highs and lows of relationships with wisdom and resilience. What have you learned from our discussion today? I invite you to share one key takeaway in the comments below. Whether it's embracing rejection with grace, focusing on inner fulfillment, or adopting a Stoic mindset in your daily life, your insights are invaluable. If you found this video enlightening and thought-provoking, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery, and may you find fulfillment and wisdom in applying Stoic principles to your own life.